It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So UMass's offense comes on the field first today. Now, you feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
He's going to hand this off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, UMass.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Miami's offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype. Just put together another solid performance.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. This is something rare and special, Kurt. This early in the season, you have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Catch made near the sidelines. Short game, but enough to make the first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's a play action. Cut over the middle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And he drops back in the gun. Tight end makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Canes are looking to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field, he gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the UMass offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught by the receiver. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
A handoff from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
UMass has the lead now, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass this time. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minuteman. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Back to pass. It's Perkins. He makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A completion makes it second down. And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Softball brought down after a nice run. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll get him down that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Play action here on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball down.
A deep shot to the left side. Caught at the 30. Still running. Look out, off and running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UMass.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. To the air, it's Perkins. Throw to the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Takes the handoff on the counter play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Just a small gain, looking at second and 9.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on him because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Scanning the field, it's Perkins. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And the returner is brought down. The UMass offense takes the field now. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Crucial red zone play coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Bringing pressure. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Snags a quick throw. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Dropping back. It's Perkins. It's a quick grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught. Completion. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Ball handed off. He's got the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense and your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Canes line up with a first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Perkins. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the UMass offense is back out there. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I love this.
Yes, good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaking free at the 35. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. First and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Minutemen. And the route is on.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, more often he's going to cash in.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
34, Miami 7.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Wow, juked the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Perkins. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Goes out the stiff arm. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen.
Stop there for no gain. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved. Catching passes, that's tough to stop. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Where's it go? Grabbed by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Minutemen offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Now they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarter.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UMass.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Canes. He's going to score.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
41, Miami, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Takes a starter on the next drive.
And the UMass offense will take over.
The UMass offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Escapes the pocket. Crosses the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Now it's second down here. Working clock with the ground game. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
UMass 48, Miami 14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. How can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. To the air, it's Perkins. Caught quickly. 6-yard gain sets up a third and 4.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.